There are so many flavors in Food Network Aaron Sanchez's Mexican cinnamon hot spice cookies that I couldn't help but think how they would make for an amazing hot cocoa drink. So I came up with something I call a Mexicocoa. So I start with the pan on low heat. Then I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa, okay? And then a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Right, and then I'm gonna add just a pinch of chili powder. Then a little bit of cayenne, and this is where you can control your own heat. If you like things really spicy, you know, go with a little extra cayenne. I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit. Little goes a long way. Now I'm just gonna stir this around until all the spices and the cocoa, you can start smelling them and they start releasing all of their natural flavors. All right, then I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of almond milk. If you can't find almond milk, you can certainly use regular milk. Okay, just slowly incorporate it into my hot cocoa spice mixture, letting it all come together. And then while I do this, I'm gonna turn up the heat. I'm gonna bring this to a rolling boil. Okay. So keep adding that in, and I can start smelling all of these wonderful flavors coming together. It's the same flavors that Aaron Sanchez has in his cookies. I can smell the cocoa and the cinnamon and the almond milk. So now that this has come to a simmer, I'm gonna sweeten it up just a touch with some agave nectar. Agave nectar is an all-natural sweetener that is from the agave plant. It's the same plant that tequila comes from. Now, if you can't find agave nectar, you can certainly use maple syrup, honey, or even sugar. All right, looks like we're ready. Let's just set that down here, and now I'm gonna rim my glass with a little bit of paprika just to spice things up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna blot it a little on paper towel and rim the glass. It's a pretty mild chili, but isn't that a glass festive and fun? Now I'm gonna add 1 ounce of silver tequila. Now silver tequila has a pretty neutral flavor, but it sure packs a punch. I'm gonna pour that into my glass. Now if you don't wanna use tequila, you can certainly use vodka or maybe a coffee flavored liqueur or even an Irish cream. That would work just as well. I have my tequila in here. I'm gonna pour in my hot cocoa. Oh, it smells delicious. Really can smell that cinnamon and that cocoa. I'm gonna stir it up with a cinnamon stick. Give it a stir and give it a try. Wow, the silkiness of the almond milk with the natural sweetness of the cocoa, a little agave in there, a little hint of spice from the cayenne, chili powder. This heats you from the inside out. Olé.